We feel like we're in control of our destiny, but we're not. We feel like when we have just one cigarette, it won't kill us. Eat one bad meal. It's not a big deal. Scroll through Instagram when we're bored. It's fine. It's just a couple seconds throughout the day. But what we don't understand is we're rewiring our brains to do these things as a habit. We don't take an action once. Our brains are designed to minimize energy expenditure, and if we do the same thing over and over, our brains carve out pathways to repeat the behavior without thinking. This is how we form habits. But what happens when we've formed bad habits? A bad meal won't kill you, but eating half a bag of chips every day will. Consistency of actions is one of the only guarantees of success or failure. A river cuts through rock not because of its power, but because of its persistence. But what happens when we're persistently doing the unhealthy things, the smoking, the drinking, the unhealthy eating, scrolling through social media? How do we fix that? Luckily, I'm here to help. Today we're going to be covering habit formation and learning how to break these bad habits that we've accumulated. Okay, so every habit is broken down into this simple framework. Cue, craving, response, reward. You walk into your kitchen, you see a bag of chips. Suddenly, you want the bag of chips. You open the bag and eat some. Your reward is that you get to eat delicious chips. You weren't planning on this, but there was a cue in your environment that triggered the entire habit loop without you even thinking about it. There's a way to use this for implementing good habits, but for our purposes, today, right here, right now, we're going to invert this framework to break our bad habits. Cue. Make it invisible. If you don't want to be on your phone that often, simply put it out of sight. You'd be surprised how many times you check your phone simply because you can see it in your peripherals. Craving. Make it unattractive. Making it unattractive is simply a mindset shift. When you eat bad, scroll through social media, and do the things that you don't really want to be doing, what you're actually looking for is to change your state. But if we change our mindset to focus on our goals and how good it feels to head towards our goals and not head towards the simple fixes, we'll change our mental state. It'll become rewarding to not do bad behaviors. So focus instead on who you're looking to become, so that when you take the proper action towards that person, it feels good. When you cast a vote for who you don't want to become, it feels bad. Response. Make it difficult. Netflix has an option that autoplays the next episode in the series for you. This is because in order to get you to keep doing something, it needs to be as easy as possible. We need to invert this and make our undesirable habit difficult. You're a smoker? Keep your cigarettes at your friend's house. You watch too much TV? Put it in the closet and only watch it when you can say the exact show you want to watch. It sounds like a hassle, but that's the point. Most of our habits are bred out of the path of least resistance. If it's difficult, you're less likely to do it. Reward. Make it unsatisfying. We're more likely to repeat a behavior when the experience is satisfying, obviously. We live in a delayed return environment where our good habits usually pay off in the future, but our bad habits pay off now. As a rule of thumb, the better a habit feels immediately, the higher the cost of it in the future. So to make our bad habits unsatisfying, consider writing out a habit contract or getting an accountability partner. If you break your good habit or you do your bad habit, have a monetary punishment that you have to dole out. If sleeping in results in you having to pay out money to people, you're less likely to do it. And that, my friends, is the framework for breaking a bad habit. Remember that if you aren't consciously forming your habits and consciously breaking your bad ones, they are forming you. You're a slave to your habits until you become aware of them and you fix them. Most of the info in this video came from a book called Atomic Habits by James Clear, which is one of the best books on habit formation that I've ever read. I highly recommend you pick it up. Let me know what bad habits you're looking to break in the comments. And to see more videos we made on habit formation and behavior change, click on some of the videos here.